miles an hour. You guys are good. I always ask optimistic questions to you guys. Right? I appreciate the fact that saying yes before I finish. But hey, the airplane cannot take off if it has no speed. Is that right?
Right.
Is that right?
Right.
What if it goes 50 years on 20 miles an hour? Is it going to take off?
No.
It's never going to take off. Is that right? So in order for it to take off, what does it need?
Speed.
It needs a thrust. Is that true? It needs speed. It needs momentum. It needs massive amount of energy.
Yes.
Does it need the same energy when it's floating up in the air? No, it kind of turns off the engine or puts it on autopilot, right? But when it's taking off, it needs what? A massive amount of energy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Here's the point. Here's a question. Is this the time in your life, once, that you tell yourself, you know what? I've been going flat on the runway, walking, right? Now, I actually got recruited and got inside the fastest plane in the world of business. And they have pilots, and they have a bunch of other travelers, and you're in a first class right now, right? And together, we're going to take off. Do you think it's a time for you to do something once in your life?
Yes.
Spend 18 months, 2 years, put your best effort for your family, take off. And you watch 5 years, 6 years, 7 years later, where this plane takes you. Would you do it?
Yes.
Most won't. Most people won't. Why? I don't know. Because maybe they don't believe or they don't deserve. They should go to a better place. They think the middle class down there is better, so they get in the plane, they go, oh, wait a minute, this is not for me, right? They just open the door and jump. That makes sense? Anybody, you guys, quits your team. How many of you ever had people quit your team? All right. When they quit your team, when you're new, you doubt too. You're thinking you should go with them too. Right? Because you're thinking, wait a minute, 1 quit, 2 quit, 3 quit, so maybe something wrong with this business. No. Here's a fact. When the quitters quit, it's not because the plane was bad, they jump on another fast plane to take off. When they quit, they go back to middle class. So here's the rule. Never take advice from a quitter. Especially a financial advice. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Any entrepreneur, any company that's launching, they're launching something new. Listen to this. Some of you may or may not have marketing background. Listen to this. All big companies, corporations, entrepreneurs, leadership teams, sales teams, when they're launching a project, it becomes a brand if everybody's talking about it nonstop, consistently. What happens when your eyes nonstop see the same commercial on TV? Nonstop, same color, same thing, nonstop, over time. What happens? When it doesn't change, what happens? It becomes a what? Picture in your mind, yes? When I say McDonald's, what colors come in your mind?
Yellow.
Yellow and red. When I say Starbucks, what colors come in your mind?
Green.
When I say doctor, how do you visualize a doctor? White coat. You see? Because it's been consistent with their identity. Are you with me?
Yes.
When I say mechanic, what does a mechanic look like?
Dirty.
Right? Consistent with your identity. So guess what? Anytime we come up with any project, a lot of people don't get it. But if you get it, and if this is all you and I talk about, it becomes a brand in people's eyes, and all of a sudden everybody starts asking, hey, what's Project V? What's Project V? Everywhere I go I see Project V. I was in Americana, I saw somebody wearing a Project V. I was in Starbucks, I saw another person wearing the same shirt. What's Project V? I went to the store, I saw another person, Project V. What's Project V? Imagine they see that everywhere next 90 days. Okay? Here's what V stands for. V stands for vertical growth. We want to create vertical move for the story makers. 1,000 families over the next 90 days. Does that make sense? Now, how do we help families? How do we help a family?
We sit down with them and
Now,
ask
are
them
they
questions.
passive income? True?
Yes.
Absolutely. Either we get them into this business, put them into a platform that creates passive success, which leads to freedom, or we give them what? Financial products, which could be insurance or cash accumulation with insurance. Is that right?
Yes.
All three of them are designed to produce what? Passive income. So why don't you have fun with this? Go to your friends tomorrow and say, hey, I have a question. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? And they tell you the years. And they go, do you have some passive income? They go, what's that? If you don't go to work tomorrow, will your boss take care of you forever? If you stop working, will your boss pay you? No. If you get sick, will your boss keep paying you? No. If you retire, will your boss keep paying you? No. Then why would you go there? Let's go build some passive income. They go, well, how do you do that? Well, let me introduce you to my leader. And you promote your leader and you bring him on board. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's about helping people, but some people still go, I don't care. Why am I going to help people? What's in it for me? Well, You know, the true giver is the giver that really doesn't care what's in it for them. Right? The true giver is the person that really does just for the sake of doing it, just because it adds value to people's life. Because that gives you so much emotional satisfaction that money cannot buy. Does that make sense? Yes. All right. But just because it's a business, we want to make it fun. We got 2 categories for you as far as what's in it for you. It's called level 1 and level 2. All right? And again, it's not about the gift. It's really about the opportunity that we can create for your business, the momentum we can create. But you got 2 levels. I'm speaking fast because I got to finish this and run, and you guys have a meeting. So write these down. What are the 2 levels? Level 1. Level 1 qualification is 5 points, you guys. How many points?
5.
5. It doesn't matter. In 3 months, actually it's so low that everybody will qualify. We want everybody to qualify. That's why we put the contest so low. So 5 points means what? 1 recruit is 1 point, 1 client is 1 point. I don't care which one. Any combination, doesn't matter if it's all 5 recruits, clients, or combinations. It's a mix, doesn't matter. So 5 points. When you do 5 points, we're going to do a massive recognition running on stage. We're going to do recognition big time. And we have a surprise for you. All the shirts and stuff, that's not the surprise. That one you'll have it next week. All of you can wear it, right? But there's going to be a surprise. It's called hashtag the next millionaire package. And we can't tell you what's in that package, but we'll tell you for sure what's in the package is going to put you on track to get out of the middle class and be on track and focused on creating wealth for your family. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
So every 5-point qualifier is going to get a millionaire's package. There's a lot of important stuff in that box, okay? 10 points. Who can do 10 points? Now, just to clarify, yesterday, few of my leaders came to me after the meeting. They go, what do you mean, Jack, 10 points? Everybody can do 10 points in a month. This is 3 months. I go, that's right. We kept it very low, so a lot of people qualify. We want you to qualify. And this is a surprise as well. I can't tell you exactly what it is. But whoever does 10 points in 3 months, we got the next millionaire retreat. And the retreat is going to be out of the office, out of Glendale, out of Los Angeles. It is a surprise. We can't tell you where it is. It's not a vacation. It's a retreat. That means we're going to make sure that you have a special meeting with a very important business entrepreneur. It's going to be an incredible retreat. It's going to be most likely in a 5-star hotel, beachfront, and a nice conference room. We're going to take this to a different level and treat you very royally so you can feel the importance being part of that meeting. I tell you, I'm working on bringing some of the most craziest builders in this company to put in front of you when you're part of that. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
All right? So that's 1, you're not growing, and 2, you're not contributing. So if you don't grow and expand, that means you're committing a spiritual suicide. True. Why do you think 90% of heart attacks happen in a Monday morning? Stanford University, they did a research. They found out 90% of the heart attacks happen on a Monday morning at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Why is that? Because Sunday night people are starting to worry and have panic attacks that they're going to go to a job in a workplace they don't like. Is that crazy? Yes. 50% of divorces happen in America today, and the cause is what? No money, stress, bills. Does that make sense? So, this is our opportunity. But later start to believe it. My will to win is not for sale. You probably heard it already. My will to win is not for sale. Don't let anybody buy your dream or get you out or tell you things that's going to hurt you and pull you back down to where you are. Let's go, you guys, and create massive movement next 90 days. We have a 6-foot banner coming up for the wall. We're going to put stickers. We're going to monitor who's going to help the most families together. We're going to help 1,000 people next 90 days and take Project V to a vertical growth and go to the Champions Bowl Convention on January 18th with a huge explosion and energetic, just a massive momentum with the Story Makers. God bless you all. Take care.